Al principio tienen que escribir su número. Please write everybody at first your numbers, your enrollment numbers. So what were we doing in the last class? We were doing some revisions, isn't?
Yes, sir.
So before presuming the class, I just want to ask you if you have any more doubts about the things we have done up till now. Please tell me. Within the first few minutes, I will solve some of the doubts which you are all having or facing. Any doubts? Are you all looking at your doubts, please?
No, sir.
Satpreet Kaur, Vivash Mandal,
No doubt, sir.
up till now you have no doubts up till now. So today I will teach you one thing very important. I told you already that with sale verbs, with estar verbs, we do the locations and we speak about temporary physical and mental features, isn't?
Yes, sir.
But said verb is also used for doing present continuous. I didn't do the present continuous earlier because at that time I need to teach you about the verbs. So how to do present continuous? For example, you take a air ending verb, hablar verb. You take the nosotros form. What is the nosotros form of hablar verb? Can anybody write? Muy bien. So you take the hablamos, drop, amos, and ando. So it becomes hablando. So you can say estoy hablando. En español. Okay? Please tell with me, estoy hablando en español. Please speak with me, everybody.
Estoy hablando en español.
Estoy
Okay,
hablando en español.
okay. Then comes estás hablando. está, ella está hablando. Él, ella está, él está, ella está, usted está hablando en español. So in this way, you write the last two form, vosotros, vosotras, and ellos, ellas, ustedes. Just write it here. Everybody. Please write everybody. Not están, estáis. Estamos, estáis. Vosotros, vosotras, estáis. Están, not estén, están hablando. Están. So very good. So please speak with me, everybody. Estoy hablando en español.
Estoy hablando en español.
Estás hablando en español.
Estás hablando en español.
Él está.
Él está.
Ella está.
Ella está.
Usted está.
Usted está.
Hablando en español.
Hablando en español.
Nosotros, nosotras.
Nosotros, nosotras.
Estamos.
Estamos.
Hablando en español.
Hablando en español.
Vosotros, vosotras.
Vosotros, vosotras.
Estáis.
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 Hablando.
Hablando.
En español.
En español.
Él. And the last one is
Ellos, ellas.
ellos, ellas, ustedes están hablando en español. Okay, everybody? Everybody?
Yes, sir.
Señorita Satpit Kaur,
Yes, sir.
señor Vivash Mondol, can you hear me? ¿Podría entenderme? Okay. Now I give you another verb, estudiar. Can you write some sentences with this? Just like I am studying Spanish. I'm studying English. You are studying French. She is studying physics. Just 3 sentences. Please write, everybody. Can you all write?
Yes, sir.
So, how do we say physics in Spanish?
Física. F-I-S-I-C-A. Física. Uy. Yo estoy estudiando inglés, tú estás estudiando francés, él está estudiando, ella está estudiando física. Muy bien, muy bien. So this is the way to do year ending verbs. Now we go to year ending verbs, okay? Take a verb comer. Please write the nosotros form. Anybody? It's comamos, not it's comemos. Comer verb is year-ending verb, so you have to write comemos, not comamos. So you drop emos and add yendo. So it will be comiendo. So for year-ending verbs, you drop the amos and add ando, and here you write yendo. Comiendo. Now write Can anybody write these three sentences? Is anybody writing? Muy bien. But it's better to write el carne de cordero, el pez, because in Spanish you have to always use the gender. El carne de
Right.
cordero, el pez, okay? Or
Yes,
pescado
sir.
is also very good. Pescado, el pescado. So what will be the form for beber? Can anybody say what will be the form for beber? Okay, so I give you some sentences. It's Khugo, not Khogo. Okay, it's very well written, Senor Vivash Mondol. I appreciate it. But please write. Hmm? Okay, so this way you have got the year-ending verb. Am I sure? Can I be sure that you have understood the formula for year-ending verbs?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then comes year-ending verbs. So the formula is the same. Drop. So here it becomes. 1 minute. And the last one.
Sir, how do we write kingdom?
It's better to write. Yes, please. Question, please.
Sir, how do we write kingdom? United Kingdom.
Reino Unido. Reino Unido. Kingdom is Reino and Unido, just like United States. Unidos, here write Unido because we said United States, but here we say, so sorry, Reino. And it's better to give the articles. Nosotros estamos viviendo en los Estados Unidos. Vosotros estáis viviendo en la Inglaterra. Ella está viviendo en el Reino Unido. It's always better to give the and then yes, gracias señorita Sopitcor por escribir todos los artículos en frente de los nombres de los países. Thanks a lot, Senorita Sapitkaur, for writing the articles in front of the names of the countries. And you please, others, please also correct your faults and write it to me in the chat box. Please, the others, correct your sentences and write it in the chat box. Yes, then the others. Muy bien. So here we can use some other some colors also like that. Europa, living in Europe. Africa, just like that. Okay. So is it clear to everybody? This ironing verb?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then I give you some more verbs like aprender. Can you do the continuous form of aprender? Muy bien. And okay. So aprendemos is the nosotros form. So you drop emos and add iendo. So aprendiendo. Yes, please. Vivash Mondol, please.
Do we need to use the laws, las, and l before the nation
Yes.
as per the subject of the sentence,
As as per
as
the
per the
object. As per the
object?
object.
Yes,
Object, not the subject. For example, nosotros estamos viviendo en los Estados Unidos. So
yes, sir.
nosotros is the our subject and Estados Unidos is the object.
Yes, sir.
So los Estados Unidos.
Sir, does it follow the subject if it is
No,
plural?
see, why did I write here Los Estados Unidos? It's not because nosotros is in plural form. It's because Estados Unidos is in plural form. Similarly, you see, ella está viviendo en el Reino Unido. Ella is feminine, isn't everybody? But Reino Unido is masculine country in Spanish. So el Reino Unido.
Okay, okay. Thank you, sir.
And vosotros estáis means we are talking about men, a group of men together, viviendo en la Inglaterra. Why la Inglaterra? Because Inglaterra is a feminine country. Muy bien. Muy bien. Señor Vivash Mondol. Anybody else please write? Not Georgia, it's Geographia. It's Geographia. Geografia.
Yes, I'm correcting.
Okay. Now I want to give you some examples of things. For example, in this way, everything we should write like that, isn't? But there are some cases in Spanish language where we don't use present continuous. It seems that we can. Why don't we use present continuous in all the senses? But there are some ways where we don't use present continuous. This is the thing which is I think is not in your syllabus, but I am giving you for knowledge. Would you like to take that?
Sure, sir.
Okay. For example, if you want to say how are you doing? You don't say, you don't do the present continuous of estar verb. You say que, you say como estás or como está. If you want to say what you're doing just now, you can directly say que haces. Or what you're doing these days, que haces or que hace. In these types of sentences, the Spanish people doesn't use this present continuous form. For example, I'm going to the market. They don't say yo estoy yendo al parque. They say yo voy Al mercado. I'm going to the market. Okay. She's coming with us. Ella viene if you want to say, are you coming with us? She's coming with us. In these types of cases, we don't use generally the this present continuous form. So these are some of the these are some of the deviations of using present continuous. The same thing is in French also. When you say in French that I am coming, I'm going, they don't use this present continuous form. They use directly the present tense, not the present continuous tense. So these are the exceptions we must know to use the verbs correctly. Any questions up till now? The voice is actually a bit breaking. Can you please say once again, Senor Senducto, please?
Yes, sir. Sir, ¿cómo está? ¿Qué haces? And ¿qué hace? So these questions, can they be used in both formal and informal context?
Haces is used for two form, as I already told you. Two, you ago to haces, and hace is for the formal form.
Yes, sir.
But yes, and como estas is for the informal, and como esta is for the formal.
So,
Yes, please.
sir, I still last sentence.
Que haces and que hace. What are the different? Haces is for the informal. Yo hago, tú haces, él, ella, usted hace. So hace is for the formal and haces is for the informal. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And similarly, yo estoy, tú estás, él, ella, usted está. Esta is for the informal.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, any more questions up till now regarding how to do the present continuous form? Please, anybody ask me any questions, please. I will appreciate it. Anybody? Anybody please ask questions? No questions?
No questions, sir.
Senor Vivash Mondal, any questions? Any questions? Okay. So now I will go to another part of Spanish language that is also very important. That is reflexive verbs. Do you have any idea what reflexive verbs in Spanish language? Any idea?
No idea, sir.
So,
So
like
what is reflexive verbs?
sir, when the subject is taking about, I mean, I am speaking about doing something by myself.
Yes, very good. Can you give one example?
I am washing my hands myself.
Yes, the most common example is me llamo. You learned it, isn't me llamo?
Yes, sir.
What does me llamo means? I call
I call
myself.
myself.
I'm not calling anybody else. I'm not calling Miss Senor Vivash Mondol. I'm not calling Satprit Kaur or Senora Indrani Sengupta. I'm calling myself Tathagata Gupta. So my action is this headed to myself only. I am the subject and I am the object because my action is reflecting upon myself only. So these are the ways we use reflexive verbs in Spanish. But how to differentiate between a normal verb and a reflexive verb? That is the most important thing. How will you say that this is a reflexive verb and this is a normal verb? In normal verbs, you have learned estudiar, comer, beber, vivir, isn't?
Yes, sir.
Hello. But for
Yes, sir.
reflexive verbs, you have to say levantarse, means to get up. Some more verbs, ducharse, to get a shower. You're not getting a shower for anybody else. You're I am myself getting a shower for me. Is very good. So you Bivash Mondol. Banyar say means to get a bath. Very good. And anybody else? Yes. Divertis. So how to use this verb? In general, I taught you yo estudio, isn't everybody? For general verbs, isn't?
Yes,
So
sir.
yo, tú, él, ella, usted, nosotros, nosotras, vosotros, vosotras, ellos, ellas, ustedes. But for these types of verbs, you write yo me levanto. Just write you say yo me llamo. Because you say me llamo Tathagata Gupta, me llamo Vivash Mondal or anybody, anything. But me llamo, what the full sentence is yo me llamo. Just like that, you say yo me levanto or me levanto. tú te levantas. Él, ella, usted levanta. Sorry, I made one mistake. Right? Él, ella, usted se levanta. Ellos, ellas, ustedes se levantan. So please say with me, everybody. Yo me levanto.
Yo me
Yo me
levanto.
levanto.
Tú te levantas.
Tú te
Tú te
levantas.
levantas.
Nosotros, nosotras. Sorry. Él, ella,
No.
usted se levanta.
Él,
Él,
ella,
ella,
usted se
usted
levanta.
se levanta.
Nosotros, nosotras nos levantamos.
Nosotros,
Nosotros,
nosotras nos
nosotras nos
levantamos.
levantamos.
The fact is that nosotros, nosotras levantamos, if I say, that means I am waking up somebody else, getting up somebody else. But nosotros, nosotras nos levantamos. This nos, this nos means we are getting up ourselves, isn't?
Yes, sir.
Vosotros, vosotras, vos levantáis.
Vosotros, vosotras vos levantáis.
Vosotros, vosotras vos levantáis.
Ellos, ellas, ustedes se levantan.
Ellos,
Ellos,
ellas,
ellas,
ustedes se
ustedes se
levantan.
levantan.
Ustedes. Yes. So this is the way you do a verb. Now I take one another year and new. No need to do any year and new just now. Take another verb. You take banyarse or sepiarse. You do. Please conjugate anybody here. Banyarse or sepiarse. Please. Can you all do? Hello? Is it possible? Or I will do just now? Okay. Today I'm doing for everybody. করতে হবে না। Sorry, 1 minute. So please speak with me. It's not nosotros se bañamos. You don't use you only use se with when in the él ella usted form or ellos ellas ustedes form. Okay, it's baña not bañantan. Please
By
correct this.
mistake, sir.
Okay, so please speak with me. Yo me baño.
Yo me baño.
Tú te bañas.
Tú te bañas.
Él ella usted se baña.
Él, ella, usted se baña.
ella, usted baña.
Se baña. Nosotros nosotras nos bañamos.
Nosotros, nosotras,
Nosotros,
nos bañamos.
nosotras nos bañamos.
Vosotros vosotras vos bañáis.
Vosotros, vosotras, vos
Vosotros,
bañáis.
vosotras, vos bañáis.
Ellos ellas ustedes se bañan.
Ellos, ellas, ustedes se bañan.
Yes. So any doubt up till now? Tomorrow we will do with this verse, and then tomorrow we'll learn to speak about our daily activities using time. Okay, that will be a very important thing. Are you getting it, everybody?
Yes, sir.
So any doubt up till now for today's class? Any doubt? Please.
No, sir.
So today our class ends here. Tomorrow we continue. Okay. So nos vemos la mañana. Nos vemos muy pronto. Nos vemos la mañana. Okay. Adiós a todos los alumnos y alumnas. I'm in the class.
Adiós, señor.
Okay. Okay, thanks a lot.